you sort of want a definitive hand, and anything that's not a made hand or an obviously strong hand, it's difficult to know what to do with, if anything. But remember, nobody can see your cards. Actually, everybody can see my cards after 3 minutes, but nobody can see your cards. In which case, it's just what you how you represent what you're doing that's going to be half the battle, and you have to put yourself in your opponent's shoes, which you can do by just sort of thinking about what you're thinking when other people are betting into you and you don't have a massive hand. Down to 4, somebody's going to be a bubble. That's one woman gone. Will Lady Driver survive? Come on, Julie, you can do it. All in. Well, we could gamble, but no. And again, no. So we're down to 4. 26 players took part in the end, which is quite good because it's quite short notice. So earlier when I was playing chess, it was on Chess24, and for the other way around, poker players interested in having a go at chess, then if you on my channel now, the Twitch channel, if you go to the info bit, I'm tuned into my posts, but on the info bit, if you scroll down, just a few inches below the table here, below the what we're looking at, you'll see a link and a bit of information about Chess24. And we're doing a special offer. Join Chess24 and become a premium member. You don't have to do it for a year. You can just take 1 month out. And obviously, as a former chess players are quite adventurous. They're not averse to investing in anything that's going to improve them at whatever they do. Obviously, for poker players worry a lot less about money, which isn't to say they don't care about money, of course, but you become more tuned to relativity of the whole thing. You can, I think it's $9 something. I don't know what it is for a premium membership at Chess24, but Nick was asking me how to go about learning opening theory and are there any good books or videos, and I could be learning opening theory now for years, and you're just never going to perfect it, but you're just going to improve and learn. Well, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I got disconnected then. So obviously, if I get disconnected, then we get disconnected. Presumably, I lost quite a few chips, but that's how it goes. Not as many as Julie. I missed all that. So maybe I'll be out by the time the stream reappears on Twitch. Julie's gone. So I'm considerably behind. That's probably the best way to put that. I I think I'm still streaming. Just needs to catch up, which is 3 minutes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Chess 24. No idea what you heard, but basically, poker players looking to have a go at chess. It's well worth joining Chess 24. Become a member for a month, premium member, and it just gives you access to all these training videos and stuff like that. But apart from that, premium members, we're going to set up a thing where we're going to have some kind of chess heads-up challenge. It could be chess and poker. So for me, that would be perfect. Poker players that can play chess, and vice versa. But if you become a premium member, then we'll have a proper match, chess match, on, and we'll stream it live. So do that, and you can learn from all the videos and what have you. You can also watch all the latest tournaments live, that kind of thing. So that's how I was playing on Chess 24, and it's quite. Just couldn't play. Do you mean you got? Did we all get cut off? Well, here's my all-in, and here's my bounty on the line. Obviously, he's going to call for another 3,000 less. Few muck cards. I'm not. I forgot to update that. Ace Queen again. Ah, see. I thought you meant you couldn't. Got blinded out. Okay. I got disconnected. I thought you meant you might have got disconnected. Don't want to see an 8 or a 9 or a jack. That will do nicely, thank you. Tempted to call because he's just going on with anything, but let's see what happens with Gassy, who could have me beaten. Another ace queen would go down nicely. Yeah, so there I was disconnected. Jacks win. Wrong person won that one. Sort of. Should I be going all in at some point? Not with that, I won't. Unlucky not getting cards. Only I've got an ace, suited ace. All down to luck now. I didn't want to hang around too long. Ace 7 against Ace Jack, that's really unlucky. We need a diamond or a 7. And we didn't get either. So I would have liked to have won. It's nice to win your own bounty tournament, but that's not to be, unfortunately. So well played, Gassy. Might as well stand just so that we can see how the tournament finished. It's going backwards and forwards. It's end-to-end stuff, as they say at football. Yeah, again, disconnected. Not great there, was it? But at least I got back on. 37,000 each. It couldn't be. You couldn't separate them. If only I would have got my flush there. If only I could win my own bounty tournament. I've managed to come second 3 times, I think. 3 or 4 times. Even when there were 100. I think I came second 3 times, and there were like 100 players in those tournaments as well. Just managed to be pipped at the post each time. But I'll get one eventually. I'll keep that bounty intact. No taker for the all in there. Didn't bite. So of course I won some money, didn't I? Hang on a second. Let's see what we won. $6.40, can't be sniffed at. Excuse me, every time I look up the thing, it makes the table disappear momentarily. Sorry about that. I'm doing it again. Can't help myself. So what have we got? If Gassi wins this one, they're back to level pegging again. Ooh, winning with 7-2 must be quite a good feeling, actually. Ace Jack against Ace 7, and it's all over. Did I lose to Ace Jack with Ace 7? That would be really weird if we lost with exactly the same hands in a sort of a clockwise order. Good game, well played. Blah blah blah. Oh, I'm just writing good game all, and it's not finished on the thing, is it? But I think people are watching it live anyway. So if you're watching these things and not following me, then just click on follow, and it just means that you can be notified when we do these things. And generally, it will help everyone if you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, what have you. And then when we're having these tournaments and and you need a password to play, rather than wait until right at the last minute, you can just get it from my Twitter feed, because I'll be putting it this time. I put it up a few hours before we played. Same with Facebook, and I know that not everybody's on Twitter. I'm not a great fan of any of these things, but I'm realising that it's the done thing and quite amusing. Twitter and Facebook. And that's basically the easiest way to find out what we're doing, and passwords and what have you. So I'll just wait till the Ace 7 loses to. I'm going to see what I had. See if I had Ace 7 against Ace Jack, because that would be quite a coincidence to have the same. Yep, I lost with ace-7 against ace-jack. And we're going that way, so I lost to the player on my left. I had ace-7, he had ace-jack, and we're very soon going to get the same thing. Very soon, we've had it already, but I'm waiting for it to crop up on the screen in front of me. It seems longer than 3 minutes. So when that shows up, then it'll be goodbye from me, and I'll be back again tomorrow. And I'll be playing. I'm going to have another go at Blaze Poker. Actually, get that Blazing Cannon game going. I'll win €100 playing Blazing Cannon. So I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll do more than that. I'll do another chess poker thing because I find that quite fascinating, and it's getting some people interested in both the games, which is really what I'm here for. To try and bridge that gap, because it's not really a gap; it's more of an overlap, I think. But I do need to find a way of doing it that's consistent. I don't think necessarily switching from one to the other, poker to chess or chess to poker, each time I lose is going to help, because I'll just be with poker. I could have been on a losing streak playing Fish Party 10 games in a row or something. So then it would be all chess. That's why I'm trying to do two of each game. Maybe just one game of each, just keep swapping after each game. There we go, that was it. So I lost with ace-7 against ace-jack to the player on my left, and then he got knocked out also with ace-7 against ace-jack. So beware when you have ace-7, that's what I say. So until next time, that was quite good fun, and I think it's a much better structure to have rebuys, and the fact that they're only 32 cents means that you're not going to be holding back if you've got a speculative hand or you want to have fun or gamble away or whatever. And you can swap and change gears as you go along, like I did. And I think it's a better format than a freeze out, definitely. And also I think it's good that the bounty is just at the end after the rebuy period. Otherwise I'd be going all in all the time. Not all the time, but I'd be going all in and just peppering bounty prizes all over the place, which sort of dilutes it slightly. So we don't want to do that. So it's best to have not one bounty prize at the end. And that was Mr. Gassy, who came second as well. So